Hello, this is Beta 8 Ben for Pixel Spank. Today I'm playing Lion King on Super Nintendo. It's a classic platformer. Now, if memory serves, there's some weird mechanics in this. You can do this raw, and it has questionable effects. You can grab ledges, this I remember. Oh. If I roar at these animals, nothing will happen. If I jump on him, he dies, and you gain not health, but something similar to health. Now I had an odd discovery. Oh, yeah, that's what I do. Yeah, I thought I had this game growing up, the Super Nintendo version of this. What it turns out I actually had, and this was a discovery I made when I played Aladdin on Super Nintendo not long ago, was that I actually had a weird PC version, which is a triple disc featuring Aladdin, Lion King, and Jungle Book. And I wanna say it was like possibly the Sega version of those games. So I remember this game, but honestly, a slightly better version. And I know this to be true because the other day I was going through a massive collection of CDs for reasons that really don't make any sense anymore. Yeah. Ah shit, boss fight. Can't actually remember how you do this. Oh, that's probably no. Yeah, fuck you. Alright, so what I was meant to do was wait for him to be injured there. So I went for a big collection of CDs and I found 3 old PC game discs in there. One of which had the triple pack on it, as I stated. Alright, so there's almost no invincibility window there. Wait for it. Oh, he's dead. Took 2.
Everything that
Breaks all the rules.
is our kingdom.
It's a very pixelated version, isn't it? It's close. Oh god. I forgot about this. There's something you're supposed to avoid, some sort of stink bug that makes you fart, I'm sure. Did I miss that last one or did I run out of time? Because I was doing amazingly. See this, when you think of this game, this is the actual level you will remember, isn't it? Is it a good level? Not really. But look at it. The music, the fact that I died immediately. Alright. Yeah. There's something you can do. There's a rhythm or almost a puzzle element of this, I'm sure, but I can't remember what it is. Or there's like multiple routes. I don't know. Some of these monkeys just flat out kill you. He just can't wait to be king, don't you know? I think that's might be what I'm remembering, is that a lot of the monkeys just throw you in unhelpful directions. Alright, there we go. Just jump straight over him. Right, okay. I have to get to one of these monkeys that will send me the right way, I'm sure. Is it you? I don't know how to activate said monkeys. I think I have to be sort of in the air, maybe? Ah, damn it. It's not, you know, it's not a great platformer, is what I said. What if I just, no. Maybe that's not death if I jump off the edge there. Alright, monkey, help me. Ah, fuck it. Alright, no, that was straight in the water. Yes, of course, continue.
The king has returned.
So the other few discs I found, there was a really weird one, which was the Hercules game. But it wasn't called that. It was called like Disney Action Game starring Hercules. Which makes me think it's like a knockoff pirate copy or something. Which it shouldn't be, but it could be. Come on, you want to be a mighty king. Wait, do you? No. I briefly thought if I held on to... maybe that's it. You scare them and it changes the direction. I feel like there's some way of like affecting the monkeys. Yeah, that's it. Yep. All intentioned. Ah, he's riding an ostrich. Now, okay, you can jump. Alright, we've entered the infinite runner stage of this game. The arrows don't lie to you. Oh, but you will just die if you're on your own. You die. It's a Hercules action game, the Toy Story game, which you know, somewhere down the line I will be attempting to run those on a modern computer, which I think may work. It's very hard to tell with these old things whether or not they will. Right, so I need to roar at probably both of these because I definitely did that one sort of by accident. See, once you know what you're doing, it's very satisfying throwing them around like that, isn't it? Right, now we ride together. It's adorable, isn't it? It's so weird playing this in 4x3, isn't it? It feels like you have no time to react to anything. Okay, I don't know why I'm messing that up, because I'm trying to jump twice. You don't double jump. Wait, do you double jump? Actually, you might double jump. I'm now trying to think it through. Can Simba jump off the ostrich? It's worth pointing out, I was terrible at this game. I've never been good at it when I was younger. I think a big factor was because when you play it on PC, when I was using the mouse and keyboard or like some dodgy gamepad that never really worked. I'm older now. Okay, you can double jump. Right, that's where my error was. I was trying to land on the nest, and that simply did not work. Right, I think I hit a cactus. I don't know how many continues you get in this. I want to say it's a lot, but probably not. Probably not. I have a good system for being terrible at these games. See, back in the day, Christ, they were worth seeing. This is good music. This is a classic Elton, isn't it? Actually, I don't know. There were two things that did the music. One was Elton John, but there's also another one. Right. Yeah, I'll just Google the word cheats. I'm sure eventually something will come up that will give me a level select. Yeah. There we go, level select and invincibility. I can get infinite roars. Yeah. See, for all I know, there's a bit of this game where you become an adult lion. I've never gotten there. As far as I'm concerned, it doesn't exist. Right, in the options screen. Difficulty. Ah, that's where I was making my error. Difficult. Easy, normal, and difficult. I like that. I don't know how easy makes it any easier, though, because it's jumping, you know. Oh, you get to slash as an adult. Right. What do I actually have to do? Press right, A, B, start. Right, the mistake I've made there is that I don't know which A and B are. Right, that's not worked. Maybe.
It starts.
I love that bit of Timon saying that. I thought maybe it would come up here, but it hasn't. Oh, well, I'll just do better this time. I know how to play now. Is the most harsh, right? Yeah, fuck that up massively. The most harsh part of these games is that the first level is like this sort of platforming bit. And if you play the demo in a store, you'll think the whole game is this. And then it goes to like a different kind of platforming, and it's like, well, this isn't what I signed up for. and you've got no option. So the one on the left is my raw, which sort of builds up over time, and also sort of with doing shit. That's a checkpoint, I think. And the one on the right might be my health. Yeah, because it went down, but so did my raw. It's a mechanic that I've never fully understood. Right, we made it to the boss fight at least. I've got kind of full health. And we know how to do this boss fight. It's easy. You stand up here. Whatever you do though, you don't try and use the invincibility window because it really doesn't have one. I died on that.
Everything the light touches.
You have to hit him
is our
twice.
kingdom.
And I died. You cannot fathom how much memory it takes up in these old cartridges to have any kind of voice acting like that. It's deeply impressive. Actually, I think the music probably makes this game. Come on then. I'm tempted not to roar on that one. That's proper puzzle solving mechanics there. That is advanced, isn't it? For a cash grab tying game that didn't have to be anything. Right, this time though, I'm gonna do it. So I think I was hitting the nests in the trees, which was my issue. Nope. Is there one I don't see there or something? I always have to rewind the recording to figure out why I'm messing this up. I'm going to try jumping much earlier this time. The thing is, I know this is going to be something really dumb and really obvious that's beating me in this children's game. What you got to remember is video games used to only be aimed at children, so all games were incredibly difficult, regardless. It's why a certain degree of older gamers hate this whole, oh yeah, Dark Souls, super challenging and hard. It's like, bullshit. All games used to be bloody difficult. There's only a small island of stability recently. Right, did I hit a branch? I'm sure there was no nest there, and I definitely forgot to do anything differently. This time though, right, remember, I'm gonna jump early. I feel like I've tried jumping late, even though I suspect jumping late is actually the answer. No, I'm gonna jump early, that's what I'm gonna do. It's clear, it's mostly cat, isn't it? That little roar he does. I wanna be a mighty king, like no one ever was. Is that the line? Alright, this time, right, jump early, remember to jump early. Down, jump this one. Right, so it seems to be just hitting an errant log there. I'm going to try jumping later next time. I think it might have to be like a jump and then a jump like that, as opposed to a jump and up and that sort of system. I can imagine that if I were to look at like the case for this game, on said case there would be 3 small pictures of what the game entails, and I suspect I've never seen most of the levels in those pictures. Probably for the best, actually. I don't know if I could handle playing the level where Mufasa dies. That's too much, even as an adult. I can't handle that. Right, jumping late this time. Ah, for fuck's sake. I was so giddy that I did it that I completely failed to continue to pay attention. The thing is, it's not that hard. It's just the game's so bright and so colourful. I'll tell you what it is. It's because most of the foreground stuff is kind of static and sort of blends in with the background quite well. Like this rhino here, it's only sort of partially even there, you know? Like the tail and the head interact with it, but the rest of it you don't. I think that's the issue. The game has a certain lack of sort of artistic depth to it. That's what I'm blaming this on. Alright, so remember we go down after the double jump. That I failed again somehow. So you have to navigate the most annoying little thing to get through there. It's infuriating that I can't do it. It's not difficult. I'm almost at a stage where I should go and ring my older brother, who is in his 30s and is looking after his own children at this point. It's almost at a stage where I need to ring him and say, can you come and do this bit for me? I can't do it. I don't even know if he could, to be honest. I don't recall what the situation was. I think what would happen was I would play this level in The Lion King, enjoy it, get stuck here, and then just stop and play one of the other 3 games in the collection. Probably Jungle Book. Oh, fuck off. It's just horrendous. Bastards. Alright, I need more help. 2 things can occur. I can switch to easy mode, which I think will have no effect. See, what I love about this is I went to a thing that had cheats on it, and it told me one way to get to level select, and now I've gone to a different one and it's telling me a different way. Like, entirely different. Right. Press Barry on the option screen. B-A-R-R-Y. I very nearly, when I was typing that out on this, I was like, well, B and A are obvious. I was like, where the fuck's the R button? It's the shoulder button. It's the seldom used Super Nintendo shoulder buttons. Okay, right. Invulnerability. We'll have that on. I want to see some stuff. Don't know what that stuff at the top means. That's complicated, isn't it? Version 0.99. This is a pre-release game. They never finished it. So the Pride lands. Can't wait to be king. That's where I kept getting stuck. The Elephant Graveyard is the Elephant Graveyard. The Stampede. Simba's Exile. Hakuna Matata. Simba's Destiny. Be Prepared. Simba's Return. Pride Rock, Bug Toss, Bug Hunt, Bug Hunt. Alright, well, I feel I'm going to skip Elephant Graveyard, and I kind of want to go to Hakuna Matata, but I'm going to do the Stampede because I feel like it's going to be the most emotionally aggressive. Okay, so it's different. They don't mess around, do they? They're like, yeah, every level is going to be not a different genre, but a different mechanic. I've just remembered I am invulnerable, which will make this significantly easier, as I can likely only die by falling into a pit. Actually, I bet one of those rocks could do me in. Nope. Look at the fear in his face. It's hideous. And you know, you think Crash Bandicoot was ahead of its time, but this is a whole new meaning of running towards the camera sucks. Oh shit. I'd be dead so many times over. It's probably a good thing that I never got any further than I did, because this is currently incredibly difficult. Remember in the first level when you're just collecting bugs and you're carefree? Actually, it kind of fits in well with the film, where he does start as a carefree child. Oh, did they just send a hyena after me? Oh, no, we're in... So I think we just completely skipped Mufasa dying, and this is just when Simba runs away. it's nice to have what I feel is like the real meat and potatoes of the game back again. Little platforming section. Can kind of collect bugs. Alright. Very odd. I feel like as an adult he'll lose his ability to grab ledges like that. I base that on nothing though. Realistically, all that will happen is he'll just be a different sprite, won't he? There we go. Fuck you. Oh, come on. Those rocks are incredibly annoying. They just appear out of nowhere. Oh. Apparently there was a giant rock chasing me. Didn't really get much sort of previous info on that, did I? I don't know why I have no lives. I may have set that as an option somehow. It's weird seeing those two things, isn't it? Alright, I'm gonna skip to Hakuna Matata. Barry. I'm never gonna forget that now, that the way to get there is you type in Barry. Alright. Or do I want to go Simba's Destiny, where he... Presumably that's the bit where he bangs the lion woman. No, we want Timon and Pumbaa. Like, thematically, this should be an easygoing level where you just have fun, but I don't think that will be the case. Is it even a level? Is it just one of those things where you... Can I eat the spike? No. I mean... A big part of their philosophy is you eat bugs. It's the great joke of why Simba grew up to be so hench. It's because he just eats bugs all the time. It's a fine source of protein. It's the secret message of this game is, yeah, you should be eating bugs. People should eat bugs. If you tried to hunt a gazelle, it's fucking impossible. There's bugs literally everywhere. Oh, he died. I feel like my first error was ever jumping down, but I don't think I have any option about that. Yeah, you can't actually do anything once you're on the old waterfall there. So I'm not fond of the jumping spiders. It's so it's just not. They've sacrificed gameplay for the artistry, because the game looks super nice. It easily looks better than let's say Mario or Mega Man. I would say, like, artistically it's great. Like, you would show this off to people. This would get them wanting to play, but in doing that, it makes it like way less playable. Like that ledge, he's kind of gripping the grass there. That's a good animation actually, but it's sort of not. It's not quite right, you know. It's just not. It's not quite cricket. And also, enemies just appear from nowhere. All right, so I see what I have to do now. I have to platform my way onto these rocks. And it's very difficult because the controls are not great. Now obviously I'm bad at this game, but I'm blaming the game. See, that should be like one jump's distance. And it's not. I have to kind of time it. But he's clearly, like, when I over jump it, I'm clearly just jumping through it. Okay. I've now realised you actually have to sort of time your jump with the swing as well. Fuck you, frogs. You don't deserve to live. I'm not even eating you. I'm just... You're being dusted. Thanos at work, baby. I do like the facial expression when he's riding down. It's a mixture of terror and joy, isn't it? Okay, yep. I just assumed, wrongly, that there would be something there for me to land on. This has also got the classic game design of hasn't really moved on from the arcades, isn't it? Like, it gives you 2 lives. Alright, fuck me then. It seems these logs come seemingly at random. Oh, Christ. In the words of Will Smith, oh hell no. That's incredible. There's no rhythm to them at all. I want to see another level now anyway. Yeah, it's got that arcade vibe where it's like they make it really difficult and shitty on lives to get you paying more. And they do it in this, in console games to just make them longer. Should we switch to mono? I have actually never known why the option exists to switch between stereo and mono output. I know obviously it's because if you're playing on a TV that only has one speaker, mono audio, it's so you hear both sides of it. But I'm pretty sure in all of those situations the TV just combines the 2 tracks anyway. I've never needed that as an option. Right, let's get to Barry. Right, should we see? I've done that. But done is a difficult word. Let's do Pride Rock. It's the last level, isn't it? This will be the.
It
starts. This will be the boss fight, won't it? Look, we're adult. We can. That's a roar. I can also slash. Not much in the way of music, is there? Fuck you. I feel like... Is the music stopped for thematic reasons? I got a feeling I've forgotten to turn on my invincibility as well. But I'm not certain. It will add tension, won't it? I feel like I'm supposed to back him into fire. But am I? That's a satisfying roar. It's like a shorter version of the MGM line. That MGM line has a name as well, but I can't remember what it is. It's something like Monty. Fuck you. Alright. Alright, I died. Christ. That's a brutal animation they got for that. It's clearly left over from when they had Mufasa dying in the game. So how many times do you have to hit him, I wonder? It's a lot. Given that the hyena fight at the start required 2 hits to kill and you're a cub at that point. Scar is not going down. How do you win in the film? They wrestle, and does he throw sand in his face? I can't remember. It's been a while. Come on. There must be more to it. Oh shit. I just found another attack. Like, over halfway into the game, you turn into an adult, and suddenly you've got 2 different attacks. It's essentially a different game at that point. It's insane. Oh, I died. Right. This is it then. This is the end. Alright, that wasn't it. What if I just run? That's Simba's MO, isn't it? Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Ah, he died again. Well, that was The Lion King on Super Nintendo. It's a fantastic looking game. It's a game remembered fondly by just about everyone, including me, and I don't like it. Does it hold up well? It still looks good. The music is still really good. The gameplay, I'm not good at it. That's the thing, so I don't like it. But I feel if you've still got the muscle memory for it, it would be good. I don't know why the music stopped. Sound's still there. Did I turn it off? I turned it off. That's why it stopped. That's on me. It's got a full sound test mode. This is what it should have sounded like, I think. In fact, this is what that level should have sounded like if I hadn't ruined it by turning the music off. Best part of the game, I just turn it off. That's classic me, isn't it? How do I get out of this menu? All the buttons just play the songs. I guess that's where we're at now. So thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.